Is it the right time to buy or sell the SOXL ETF? Today, we'll be taking a deep dive into SOXL. We previously shared an overview on our website back on Thursday, November 16, 2023. Now, we're excited to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay up to date with our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any important updates that could impact your investments. Take your trading decisions to the next level with our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Harness the power of artificial intelligence and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any of the 25,000 companies worldwide. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. As of November 3, 2023, our system has ranked SOXL as a hold/accumulate, with a score of 0.00. Now, let's dive into the stock's performance during this period. During this time, SOXL has exceeded our expectations, gaining 23.61% since our recommendation to buy it 10 days ago. This translates to an average daily return of 2.36% since it was listed as hold/accumulate. A score of 0 indicates that our system foresees high volatility and risk for the next trading day. Given the latest developments, we are unable to determine the stock's next direction, as it could go either way. The ETF has broken a wide and falling short-term trend. This could be an early signal of a trend shift. On the downside, there will be support at $20.62, which could offer a second chance to capitalize on the trend. According to fan theory, $27.56 will be the next possible resistance level that may not be broken at the first attempt. Looking at the current 3-month trend, there is a potential -16.88% change over the next 3 months, with a possible return between -49.96% and -24.57%. Now, let's consider the 12-month trend. It suggests a 49.97% change over the next 12 months, with a potential return between -0.459% and 109.55%. In other words, the price range could be $22.62 to $47.61 after a year. Our latest update for the SOXL ETF brings good news. It had a green day on Thursday. The price of the SOXL ETF increased by 0.398% on the last trading day, going from $22.63 to $22.72. This marks the third consecutive day of gains. It will be interesting to see if this upward trend continues or if there will be a minor break in the next few days. Throughout the day, the ETF fluctuated between a low of $22.14 and a high of $22.91, a difference of 3.48%. Over the past 2 weeks, the price has risen by an impressive 33.02%, with gains in 7 out of the last 10 days. On the last trading day, the volume decreased by 16 million shares, totaling 61 million shares bought and sold for approximately $1.38 billion. It's important to note that a decrease in volume on higher prices can indicate divergence and may serve as an early warning for potential changes in the coming days. Looking at the past 52 weeks, the highest price the ETF reached was $28.75, while the lowest price was $8.74. Currently, the price is 20.97% or $6.03 below the 52-week high, and a significant 93.99% or $355.52 below the all-time high on November 26, 2020, when it reached $378.24. Let's take a look at the signals for SOXL, the ETF. The SOXL ETF has received buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive forecast for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal from the relation between these two signals, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. In case of corrections downwards, there will be support from the lines at $20.74 and $18.42. However, if the stock price falls below these levels, it will issue sell signals. On Monday, October 30, 2023, a buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point. Since then, the stock has risen by 56.37%. This suggests that there could be further rise in the stock until a new top pivot is found. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, MACD. It is worth noting that despite the stock's gain in prices, volume fell during the last trading day. This creates a divergence between volume and price, which might be an early warning sign. Therefore, it is important to closely monitor the ETF. Today, I want to share with you some interesting signals to keep an eye on. The Moving Average Convergence Divergence is showing a buy signal. Pivots indicated a buy signal 14 days ago. The Bollinger Bands gave a buy signal 127 days ago. The short-term moving average signaled a buy 13 days ago. The long-term moving average also gave a buy signal 11 days ago. There is a positive relationship between the short and long moving averages, with a buy signal occurring 7 days ago. Now, let's take a look at the 12-month chart and see what it tells us. The short moving average signaled a buy 11 days ago. The long-term moving average also indicated a buy signal 4 days ago. There is a positive relationship between the short and long moving averages, with a buy signal occurring 43 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us for more insightful signals. Today, we'll be discussing support, risk, and stop loss for SOXL. Let's start with the downside. Currently, the ETF is finding support just below today's level at $20.60 and $18.64. When an ETF tests a support level, there's always a risk involved. If this support level is broken, the ETF could potentially fall to the next support level. In this case, the next support levels for SOXL are at $20.60, $18.64, and $17.43. It's important to note that this ETF can experience significant volatility throughout the day. The Bollinger Band indicates a large prediction interval, classifying this ETF as very high risk. Looking at the past day, the ETF had a price range of $0.770, which is equivalent to 3.48% of its value. Over the past week, the daily average volatility has been around 5.24%. Today, we'll be discussing some potential day trading levels for SOXL. In the case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for SOXL is at $23.07. If you haven't bought any shares yet, it might be a good idea to wait for the stock to surpass this level before considering a position. However, if you're already holding the stock, this could be a level worth considering for swing trading. On the downside, SOXL encounters its first support level at $20.60. If this support level holds, it could potentially be a great entry point, with the expectation of a rebound. We recommend setting the stop loss for this ETF at $22.08, which represents a decrease of 2.8%. This particular ETF experiences significant daily movements, resulting in higher risk. Additionally, the RSI 14 indicator currently stands at 85, further increasing the risk level. However, it's worth noting that there was a buy signal detected from a pivot bottom approximately 13 days ago. Is the SOXL ETF a good investment? While the SOXL ETF shows some positive signs, we believe it may not be the best choice for a buy candidate at this time. It would be more prudent to hold or accumulate this position and wait for further developments. Upon analyzing the volatility and movements of the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For Friday, November 17th, we anticipate that SOXL will open with a decrease of $0.130 and start trading at $22.59. Before we begin, it's important to remember that trading carries a high risk of financial loss. It's always advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any buying or selling decisions. Please note that StockInvest.us should not be the sole basis for your investment choices. By utilizing the information provided, you acknowledge and accept full responsibility for your own investment decisions. Welcome to our stock analysis. Today, we'll be discussing our current view on the stock. We'd love to hear your thoughts, so please comment below and share your opinions. Also, let us know what your target is for the ETF. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more insightful content. Wishing you successful trading and a beautiful day from all of us here at StockInvest.